evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you 15 rounds scheduled here in this much-anticipated fight, and we are underway with round number 1.
Teddy, I've heard you say so many times when you talk about upper body and head movement defensively is, hey, don't worry about missing by this much, just miss by a little bit.
Yeah, that's being a real pro. If you make him miss by too much, by the time you come back to get the other end of it, he's not there. You're not going to catch him. You want to make him miss just enough. It's just as safe whether you make him miss by a mile or by an inch. But if you make him miss by an inch, you can come back and counter him.
Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Halfway through round number 1.
Head movement, head movement.
To the belt line he goes with a left. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. There is something called a will to win. Andre Bishop has it. He's going to find a way to overcome the damage that was done. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Well timed by Andre Bishop. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. Bishop's opponent is not seeing the damaged goods he was opposite of in the last round. This is a different fighter starting this round right here. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Solid. Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Tyson's gotten through that rough ride right there. I think he's going to be fine. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. A good block. Tyson's left landing well.
Need to keep that head moving.
Able to cover up that gut. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. And he's holding.
Up and down, side to side.
Mike Tyson's banged by an uppercut. Andre Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
How you doing?
Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for posture. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Bishop's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Scores with the combo to the head. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Tyson's left working well that time. Big uppercut right on the mark.
You're still not moving enough.
How
Move.
much of a factor is his leg strength in getting these power shots off?
That's a good point. His leg strength is very important because he's able to really come from down under and really put everything into it.
Very accurate with the overhand right. And now he scores with that left to the body. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. And this round comes to an end. Start of round number 4, and Teddy's scorecard a very easy one to read. 3 rounds to none. Of course, his opponent's gone down already, so he can just build upon that lead at this point.
Well, his opponent's acting like a guy who hasn't eaten for a week, and he's being fed right hands.
Now he ties up there. Able to dismiss that body shot.
Relax, relax.
Huge uppercut by Tyson. Back to the head he goes. This is really solid defense by Mike Tyson. You see how he has his arms up in that peekaboo position, but by doing so, he's not allowing any of his opponent's punches to get in.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Use your feet.
Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Oh, and they decide to trade there. That's a nice left hand from Mike Tyson. Solid right by Andre Bishop. He missed with that headshot. That is a strong uppercut there. Bishop's effort has been admirable, but I don't think he's getting the results he would like to get here. He's tiring himself.
Yeah, what I think's starting to happen here, Joe, we saw him throwing a lot of punches, but not real effective punches. I'm wondering now, he's ahead right now in this part of the fight, but I'm wondering if he's getting these.
Look at that! He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
Get up, damn it.
2, 3, 4.
Come on, get to your feet.
What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored? End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
And he just holds on there. Mike Tyson's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Tyson's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Let it go.
Goes up top with a right hand. Right to the body. He engages in the clinch. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Tyson's hurt. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Very accurate to the body with that left hook. Then he brings the right hand. And a well-placed counter by Mike Tyson. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Tyson's feet, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
Oh, and there you go. How much more can Tyson take? Not the first time this has happened tonight. Tyson's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner.
He's probably going to mark that down as one of the highlights of his career. From out of nowhere.